Hey, did you know you're alive? Over 90% of people aren't doing that, so good job. Anyway, I'm Pysythe, and this is Century First by Zer. Let's have a look at this, and let's have a look at the loading screen. The terrible quakes and volcanic eruption that hit the town of Boklebirk came out of nowhere. Within minutes, white and gray smoke covered the area, hiding the huge volumes of fire and lava covering the land. Its sister town, Old Tasvar, on the other side of the Grand River, suffered but mild fog and disruption of the earth, but the guards there were unable to check on the town for days. Now that the catastrophe is seemingly over, the man in charge, in the local baron's absence, Bishop Samuel, prepares to check on their lost countrymen across the river. The night before the operation's launch, however, town seems a little fucked. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're supposed to be undead. Maybe this is normal. The last of the wagons are getting in place, me lord. We are ready to begin our march. The outer encampments should be exposed to an attack at this hour. Destroying them will deal enough damage to force the Baron to return home. Those useless horsemen in the main castle will be late to aid them as long as we are swift and precise. The only true danger remains the bishop, but that old fool is powerless before you, my liege. My lord, about our agreement. I'm terribly sorry, my lord. I would never doubt you. Oh, we've got the fancy skeletons. After so many years, the hour of my ascension approaches. So let's see, we've got the Damned of Boklebirk as our ally player. It seems to be just a giant invulnerable base. So I'm probably not going to be expecting much help from these guys, huh? And we have 3 groups of units. Normal. On normal difficulty, you are granted shades to more easily navigate. Once you attack the guard, it will only be a matter of time until the main castle is alerted. You must complete the objectives before that happens. The foolish humans of Old Tasvar will never expect the undead to march out from the volcanic ruins of Boklebirk. With the element of surprise, Oravon can destroy key targets such as the outposts overlooking the river and the elderly bishop, taking out the closest threats and hopefully forcing the Baron to return home. And we also need to optional quest defeat the commander of Arani Keep. Must be completed before finishing Steps of the Right. Reward unlocked later after finishing all main objectives. Arani Keep is a fortified bastion northwest of Old Tasvar. Although its position is meaningless to us, dealing with its commander may aid our effort in making Baron Tomor rush back from the front. At least Zabul seems eager to do so. So I'm going to bring these 3 groups all together. I think there's 3 groups of guys in here.
That was my plan.
So here we've got Oravon Dolph, the Necrolord. Notably does not have an inventory, so I guess we're not getting items today. Superior Animate Dead. Animate Dead lasts indefinitely. You also suffer from superiority complex. Thankfully, you are superior. We've got Normal Raised Dead, it looks like. We've got Frost Nova, Enslaved Lightning Elemental, Brilliant Sora, Death and Decay, which notably is 100 damage per second. It's not the percentage-based one. And seems like all of this stuff is level 4, level 4, level 4, level 2, because this man is level 15. Now, what kinds of units do we have? We've got meat wagons. We've got burning archers, which seem pretty squishy, but that is potentially a lot of range damage with the searing arrows. Skeletal mages have a minor death coil, purge, and unholy frenzy. That's a weak death coil, but it's our only healing so far. Skeletal Darabonts, medium/siege melee units with bash. We've got this Bone Knight. There's only one of them. It's got Blade Storm, Slam, and Critical Strike. Blackguard Dabble has over 3,000 hit points. War Stomp, Unholy Armor, which I guess that's Divine Shield, Command or a Death Pact. This guy seems incredibly durable. Skeleton Assassin deals a lot of damage with slow poison, incredibly frail. Juggernaut has Stormbolt and Bash. So I think we're going to want our hero group like this. This seems like a group of heroic individuals. And also I'm going to bring the skeletal mages in here because they're the death coilers. Then we'll have a ranged group with all of the archers and assassins. And the ball of melee guys. And we've got some shades, so let's do some scouting since the timer isn't going to start until we attack something. Old Tasfar Guard, these guys seem pretty weak. Nothing to note of here. Even that sergeant isn't particularly strong. Let's go back here. There's crates. That seems to be all that's back there. What's here? A lancer. I guess the enemies have patrols too. So let's go here. Oh wait, I recognize this music. I think. Isn't this EBF 5 OST? I might be misplacing this, but it sounds like it. There's some stuff around here. Seems like the back area here isn't very pathable, so I don't want to bring a large army back here. Got some custom doodads for this castle, and inside the castle are a ton of towers. Great. Now let's go down this road, and we've got a mystery campfire. Great.
I'll look into it. I go unseen. I go unseen. I'll look into.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here for 15 minutes waiting for the shade to do the thing. Let's just go.
I am here, mortal.
Let's attack. This force seems really strong, and the enemies seem really weak, so I feel like this is going to be more time-based than anything else. The undead, arm yourselves! Then again, we could also get worn down a lot here, because our healing options are not great. I'm not sure how easy or hard this is intended to be yet. We're going to find that out through trial and error. Probably mostly error. In retrospect, walking the skeleton mages into the towers was probably not my best. 7 minutes?
Evil is near.
Our forces are under attack.
That's not good. Oh, and something spotted my shade. I think I see now why our starting force was arranged into 3 groups. Let's send this group this way.
Our forces are under attack.
So what are the goals? We need to kill the northern outpost and the central outpost and the bishop. So let's bring this army over here to kill that north outpost. This could actually be really hard to get done based on the distribution of guys here. Let's Death and Decay, see how good this is. It does seem friendly fire, that's not the best. Oh yeah, I lost a bunch of guys in there. I should have separated this out by group and had multiple simultaneous attacks. Maybe those 3 separate attack forces were actually correct. Maybe that was onto something.
I am here, mortal.
So let's get this group. And I assume we need to burn down all the buildings here. Hello, you're a guy. Don't like that? Burn everything, burn everything.
Our forces are under attack.
And I guess I don't need to bother checking the crates because one thing I do know about this map is that I don't have an inventory, so there isn't going to be anything in the crates to pick up.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, that's the central outpost down. I hope I'm not making the wrong call here and just hemorrhaging too many units to do the next part of the map. In retrospect, I should have hit this button at some point, but whatever. Double, what have you done? Where's Isabel? I'm doing what I have to, no matter how terrible it is. Your life, however, I'll enjoy taking. Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of bad blood with these people. Meanwhile, this group is pushing up here. Make sure to cast this, make sure to cast this. Dabble's not even attacking this keep, but sure. Animate dead. I'm not sure any of the undead I brought here are going to survive this, but Oravon Dolph seems very strong, so... I think we'll probably be fine. These keep defenders are very scary, though. Let's turn off the autocast Raise Dead. I need the mana for my other spells. Optional quest completed. Special thanks to all of these people. There's your credits. In that case, I think I can just leave here, since that was the objective. And just hope this doesn't turn into an actual base we have to kill at some point.
What is it now?
So, that bishop guy was kind of built up as being sort of strong.
This prattle bores me.
I hope sacrificing units for speed isn't going to bite me in the ass here.
Forces are under attack.
Sherado,
Oh look, a lance
here, mortal.
guy. Okay, Oravon Dolph, your ass is out of position. Get back to your army.
Child's play.
Let's bring the army to reinforce Oravon.
Do you see something? For my people.
What? Forces are under attack.
Bores me. Evil is near.
Alright, squad, assemble.
Is near.
So what do we have left? We've got this, and we've got this, and that's kind of just the groups. We've got a couple heroes, we've got a couple meat wagon, and we've got a ball of siege damage melee guys. Good for torching buildings, at least.
That was my plan.
But we're kind of out of the torching buildings arc here, I think. We just gotta kill that bishop, who I assume is around here.
Sherado, do you see something?
Bishop Samuel summons a freaking angel. And divine shields, so I guess we do just focus down the angel. Looks like we lost the Stormbolt guy, that's not ideal. I don't even know what happened to the Blade Storm guy, but I wish I'd actually gotten to cast Blade Storm at any point. That's what we call a skill issue. Come forth, you mindless wretches, and taste the wrath of the divines. Well, these are the 2 guys who must survive and are also, coincidentally, my only 2 remaining units. Main quest complete. I hope I get reinforcements. The cavalry have arrived. Three weeks later, is that a demon? Whoa, necro lizards. But make no mistake, the living dead are a formidable foe. Over the centuries since the death of the great, thousands bled for the demise of a few necrolords. But I have faith in you, my warriors. Tasvar was always a bastion of the kingdom, and today we shall prove our worth to our... When are we getting paid? After we finish the job, you cold-blooded freak. Say that again and I'll rip your tongue out. Try me, you. Enough, gentlemen. Save your anger for the enemy. You shall all be compensated when the necromancer is dead, but until then, no infighting. Now move out. It seems your troops do not share your valorous discipline, Baron Tomar. Who is this guy? Ah, the mercenaries from Tizak, I assume. Precisely, Commander. I am Attila of the Ebernd clan. This is Venar Thornwind and Balin of Hufald. A pleasure to meet the Thunder of Gottsburg. No need for such praises, adventurer. I expected more of you, but I'm glad for all the help we may get. We are here to serve. What is the situation on the front? The town of Boklaburg was destroyed in a huge series of eruptions weeks ago. Right as it stopped, the undead emerged. They attacked and destroyed outposts and killed a good friend of mine. Now they are trapped on the rocky peninsula across the river. Needless to say, we shall destroy them. But rest assured, once we finish with preparations, my comrades and I will join you. Very good, I'm moving out right away. May the divines guide you. You'd think someone of your education would remember to ask about those dwarven ruins Boklaburg was built over. Silence upon the man who didn't ask either. A smarter person would probably have asked more questions, either here or even before signing himself and his brave companions up for death, right, Balin? Balin agrees. You're done? The necromancer only struck the outer defenses and aimed for one old man before pulling back. Now it looks like he is trying to wait out the end times in his little sandcastle. He is obviously planning something, and we are obviously walking into a trap. Three rooms, please. Something modest. If I had to guess, he has already ascended and now wishes to grind an army into fresh meat and bone, a full supply for a host of his own. Have fear truly conquered the hearts of my oh-so-fearless brethren? Shall we pack and run right away? Of course not. I just prefer your plans when they actually have planning to them. Then here it is. Search the area around, find anything and anyone who may aid us. Then we shall breach the necromancer's sandcastle, bring him down, and claim the first kill of a lich in this century. Balin agrees with me this time. Traitor. So, we've got guys. We've got a bunch of Tasvar troops. We've got this castle On normal difficulty, heroes are revived automatically at the tavern after a short delay, maximum of 3 times. Next assault. Huh. So the barony of Taskbar has been ransacked recently by undead forces. Who could have done this? But the undead failed to eliminate most of its defenses, forcing them to retreat and leaving them trapped upon the desolate ruins of Boklaberg. This is your choice of a lifetime, for necromancer lords or necrolords haven't been slain for well over a century. It is now or never to make a name for yourselves. So we've got these guys down here. We've got most of the battlefield revealed. Lots of guys. And our goal is to bust in here. That could be challenging.
Hope is the first step on the road to
And I can hire mercenary infantry here, but I don't have the money to do so. Oh, Dawn of War 1 voice acting, I assume.
I shall never tire.
I just recognize the lines. So, Attila has Cry of War, increases damage, armor, and regen of nearby units. Whirlwind seems like a discount blade storm. Death Grip grabs enemy units, cursing them and attempting to pull them toward me. Cool. Breath of Fire. Time Warp warps reality, increasing the attack and movement speed of allies. Or Chain Healing. I think I have to go for this as my main healing. And then Balin has Stormbolt, Arrow Shower, fires an arrow that explodes into multiple arrows, raining down on an area, dealing damage and stunning. And criticals.
There is no such thing as innocence.
And here,
degrees of guilt.
I think this, because I want to see what it does.
Through discipline, we prevail. At once.
So, next assault, what does this timer do when it runs out?
Through discipline, we prevail. With courage and honor.
Okay, so it's our attacks that are getting sent out.
Power. Hide it well. I shall never tire.
Hi. I said form ranks, you worthless sacks of... Yeah! Can we get a commander that doesn't bleed to death before the fight? Silence, Swarm-born maggot! Gah! Your wounds are severe, warrior. They appear to be done by dark magic that heals hard and slow. Why are you trying to rush to your death? The commander has been hospitalized since the attack, but was relentless at returning to the front early. You do not understand. I was charged with the protection of Arania Keep. Then the undead came, led by the treader dog Zappel, the assumed dead commander of Boklaberg. There's an island upriver belonged to him and her wife, Isabel, my sister, who was hit as well by the volcano. We thought everyone died as the lava kept. Now I see him, and he's alive. The traitor hold himself out to the necromancer. I will not rest until I know what happened to my sister. The Baron granted me these warriors to investigate, to make sure. My comrades and I will handle this for you, warrior. We'll scout the island, save or put to rest what we can. In exchange, let us command these troops upon our return. You must see that you're in no shape to fight. Fine. If she was raised, put her to rest.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Are you sure? Yes.
So, there's a quest to explore an island to the north, and there's a shipyard where I can buy ships. With all of this money that I have, Oh, this is a shop right here. It's got Steel Breaker, grants the ability to throw endless acid bombs, and it's also got some standard stuff. 170. Where do I get money?
At once.
Is there money in the boxes?
At your command. Feel my wrath. With
There does not
courage
appear to
and
be money in the
honor,
boxes.
I shall never tire. Through discipline, we prevail. At once.
So what's in this area? Oh yeah, this is a place where I can
An
hire
open mind
mercenaries.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
Pause
and
if you want to
unguarded.
read the descriptions
I
on
shall
those.
never tire. With courage and honor.
We've got a whole bunch of militia. This unit seems like
My
it's going to
knowledge
get
is
wiped
at
out
your
and die
disposal.
pretty
At
easily.
your command. Through discipline, we prevail. I shall never tire. At once. At your command. Through discipline,
What's in here?
we prevail.
Balin's arrow shower can destroy trees. Oh no.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
So, the Dwarven Under
There is
Empire
no such
truly
thing
reached
as
all the way
innocence,
here once.
only
A
degrees of
terrifying thought
guilt.
if they had a hand in this. Whoa.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Looks like I'll need another shot to get in here. And these are neutral hostiles, so hopefully they'll drop money.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. Power. Knowledge is power.
Let's try this. Huh. I'm not sure it's good, but it is flashy.
Hope is the first step
Let's target
on the
this
road
guy
to
down.
disappointment.
And yes, that is money. I need money.
Charge. I know no fear. My knowledge is at your disposal.
What's over here? Just
An
some
open mind
peasants?
is like a fortress with its gates
And
unbarred
Tomar
and
died,
unguarded.
so I'm sure the fighting's going great. Bone Knight and Juggernaut. That's not good.
Its gates unbarred.
Those are elite units. I think it's the Bladestorm one and the Stormbolt one. So let's see what this does. Not very much damage.
Only degrees
We are outclassed on a person-to-person basis by these guys. So we're going to have to work as a team to take them down.
My abilities are at your disposal. My knowledge
And maybe burn some potions if this gets bad enough.
guide me wisely.
Oh, sick. We got one.
On the road to disappointment.
Scroll of Resurrection, Anka Reincarnation. Pretty good.
I am power. Knowledge is power.
Now we just need to beat this guy. 1800 hit points is pretty scary.
I am power.
Let's pop this. Ooh, that bash was a bit freaky.
My knowledge is at your disposal. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through discipline, we prevail.
So I guess that's
shall
what was up
never
here.
tire.
Decent cash, decent XP, high quality items.
I shall
Maybe we should
never
sell
tire.
one of these though, so that we can get the money for the boat.
Through discipline, we prevail. With courage and honor. At your command. At once. At your command. Through discipline, we prevail. With courage and honor.
No idea how I'm going to get from here. I mean, maybe if I attack with the next assault, I'll have enough firepower to bust in here.
Hope is the first
Maybe.
step
I'm
on
not
the
really
road
sure
to
how much I'll be
disappointment.
able to contribute to these fights.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I shall never tire. At your command. With courage and honor. With courage and honor.
I don't really want to check behind every single tree, and that seems to be an option here. Not an option I want to take, but an option that exists.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Well, what?
With
Something in
courage
there just
and
shot at me, I
honor,
think.
I shall never
Oh.
tire.
A druid at the Talon? What are you doing here? That's not undead.
There is no such thing as
I will
innocence.
take that Sobi mask, though.
Guide me wisely. Through discipline, we prevail. At
So
your
what's going
command,
on in here?
At once. At once. At your command.
This kind of looks like a path
With
into
courage
explore
and
something.
honor, through discipline, we
Yeah.
prevail.
We've got Trents in here.
Knowledge is power. Guided will.
This ability seems okay.
My abilities are at your disposal. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Trents are worth a lot of gold though normally, right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
I shall never tire. At once.
And
through
now it's time
discipline,
for the next
we
assault.
prevail.
I wonder how many levels we'll be able to get on these guys here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Let's see if we can go with
I
the
shall
next assault
never
route.
tire. My knowledge is at your disposal. With courage
Assuming it's even
and
going
honor,
across this crossing.
at your command. I
Oh
shall
yeah, they're up
never
here,
tire
not down
at
there.
once.
I mean, there's technically these guys. I don't think
There
they're
is
on
no
the
such
attack
thing
though.
as innocence.
So this attack is going quite poorly. Tomar von Tasvar seems sick with that lightning storm though. Maybe we can soak in some XP from this if we get here, and also find out if these are worth any money.
Knowledge is power. Guided will. There is no such thing.
Hi, that is a lot of undead.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal.
At last, experience point.
On the road to disappointment. Through discipline, we
Yeah, okay, we need to leave. We do not have the power to bust through stuff like that.
only degrees.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess once we get the army from that side quest, we'll be able to do a bit more.
With courage and honor.
Let's check the crate.
Once,
Money.
through discipline, we prevail. At your command, I shall never tire. At once, at your command, I shall
Now,
never
what's over here?
Through discipline, we
This path
prevail.
seems to go somewhere.
With courage and honor, I shall never tire. With courage and honor, at once.
But where is it?
At your
Where am I
command,
going? Is it Narnia?
Through discipline,
It's probably not Narnia.
we prevail.
It appears to be the Knoll Zone.
Honor, guide me wisely. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Level 2. I guess I can just get level 2 of this immediately,
My ability,
but not the other things. Okay. Let's time warp.
my knowledge is at your disposal.
Let's get this thing so we have something to do with all the guys we pull into ourselves. I think I see a build here where you pull enemies in with this and then you whirlwind them once they're all on top of you.
We prevail. At your command,
Bronze chest. A large box full of bronze parts. Undroppable. Okay.
yes. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Let's have a stun on us just in case there's like horrible starfall or something.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. At once.
But I don't think I'm going to get more than 1 rank at this. Probably. What's back here? Perhaps something if I were to go extra exploring.
My knowledge is at your disposal. At your command. At once.
So what's in here? Just the remnant from what I didn't kill?
Hope is the first step on
Plausible.
the road to disappointment. With courage and honor, I shall never tire.
I wonder what that box of parts is for. Maybe it's for the other side quest?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Turner Robert.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Then she got a little moody.
Knowledge is power. Hide
You're still
it
talking
well.
about the sheep, right?
At your command. At once. I shall never tire. Through discipline,
Big
we
farming
prevail.
field here.
With courage
What could
and
be lurking
honor,
for us in the fields? Is it a sheep?
my
It seems
knowledge
like it's a
is at your
sheep.
disposal. Through discipline, we prevail. At once,
Oh, hey, it's the rare femme peasant.
an open mind is like a
Congratulations.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. With courage and honor,
So, have I scrolled over the guy with the other side quest and just missed that? Because that seems plausible, honestly.
an open mind is like a fortress.
Or
with its
perhaps
gates unbarred
also
and unguarded.
the person with the other side quest is on the island. Let's go down and get the boats.
Knowledge
Oh,
is power.
what?
Hide it well.
If the undead weren't enough, my workshop was raided by some crazy old magician and his dogmen shortly after the attack, stealing the metal we use for work. If you recover them, I can provide you with siege engines for the fight.
If that is your my knowledge is at your disposal.
So I
Hope
need
is the
to
first step on the
return
road
the
to
bronze and
disappointment.
steel chests
With
to the
courage
engineer.
and honor. I shall never tire.
Where do my guys path if I try to get here? So that was one of the chests, and there's going to be a second chest as part of the side quest.
Guide me wisely.
Meanwhile, this assault seems to be going pretty well. There's no defenders here, so our guys are just chewing through the towers. I wonder if the allies on this map will just win eventually if I don't intervene at all. Time warp, whirlwind, experience arrows. And that raccoon is so lucky that my attacks don't hit neutral.
At once, at your command. At once, with courage and honor.
So in here, what else is there? There's Knolls.
My abilities are at your disposal. Through discipline,
I might actually need to turn TC life bars
with courage
off because I'm really struggling to see my player color contrasted with the black. It's hard to see my health bars.
an open mind is like a fortress.
Like Attila here, it is hard, relatively speaking, to distinguish this blue
I shall
from the black.
yes.
Time warp.
Hide it well. There is no such thing as innocence.
But I think I can distinguish that I need to use this healing potion.
At your command.
Let's pull this guy in, throw down a healing wave, and that's the steel chest.
I shall never tire. At once.
Oh, and Khadgar's Gem of Health. That's a really good item.
Open mind is like a fortress.
And Lancers.
Unbarred and unguarded.
You have something in mind.
Is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Oh, not just Lancers. This guy's an Outrider who appears to have gun.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Shimmer
disappointment.
Glaze Roasts. I'm going to use this to patch up Attila.
With courage and honor. At your command.
And now that we've successfully torched a bunch of dog people,
Prevail. At your
let's see if there's anything else back here.
I shall never tire. With courage and honor. At once, through discipline, we prevail. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Oh, I see it. There's frog people too.
At your command. With courage and
Let's pull them onto the land. Warning, fish bite big.
we
You don't say.
My abilities are at your disposal. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Rune of
gates
Restoration.
unguarded wisely. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. With
Oh,
courage
and is there more stuff? There seems to be more guys down here.
at your command. I shall never tire. At At once.
Again, let's see if we can pull these onto the land. I don't want to deal with a Shadowcaster just shooting at us from the ocean. Pulling the group apart, though, is what's actually happened, and that seems to have gone really well. Also, actually, I do have the perfect solution if something does try to camp me on the water. I can just grab them out of the water. That's really good. I'm seeing the ability. I'm seeing its values.
Knowledge is at your disposal. Yes. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. At once. At your command.
Warning, fish bite big.
Through discipline.
Again.
Prevail.
Well, I guess you gotta put that warning sign everywhere, because the fish bite big no matter what entrance you use.
I shall never tire. At your command. I shall never
And now that I have both chests, let's come back to this guy and get our trebuchets.
An open mind is like
And I guess
a fortress
3 is the cap, it seems like.
That's
That's fine, seems pretty good for a mission 1. I was worried it would be 2.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Move up, you lazy dogs! Show the undead some real power. So where's my trebuchets?
Hero has fallen.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to discipline.
I don't see any trebuchets.
I shall never tire. Through discipline, we prevail.
Okay, what am I missing here? Transport ships in this game are truly a mechanic. Oh, that's the trebuchets. 9,000 range. That is going to help a lot with clearing out the defenses here. And we can control where they fire. I doubt the enemy is going to be able to interact with this at all, because they can't push through. I mean, they're guarded by guys and invulnerable guard towers. So we can just uninteractively bombard the space passively while we're doing other things now. That's really good. That is a massive value engine. So what do you think is back here? Surely not progress, right? Surely. What are you? Burlock Sorcerer.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Guide me wisely. Guide me wisely.
Well, that guy didn't seem too bad.
At your disposal.
And that is a Wand of Mana stealing and
An
the
open
Mind
is like a
Staff.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Ah, so that's plus 200
Knowledge
mana
is
and
power.
Brilliance Aura.
Hide
That's
it
good.
well. It will be done.
Let's burn down...
Yes.
What do you mean I can't burn down their house?
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Trebuchet ready.
So, I do find myself lacking in vision here. Let's just bombard this, even though we don't have vision.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
We can blast this apart.
Trebuchet ready,
We
sir.
can blast this apart. What's the cooldown on these like?
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Not too bad.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
And now that the next assault is ready, we can pause the bombardment. Since I'm just going to assume that the targets we saw have been bombarded. Oh, they're sending siege too. That's good. I like it when my allies have the ability to kill buildings. Seems like there's no defenders left here, really. So where is this northern island? Is it here? We could do an amphibious assault of some kind. I feel like that's probably not useful. Oh, a stone token. That's not someone with an inventory. Hold on. You have an inventory. Enjoy your stone token. Let's go down here. Through this, like, horrible, realistic island chain. Seems like the undead are really getting worn down here. Except this position. That position is proving very receptive to not dying. They are strongly in favor of the idea of still having units, which is mildly inconvenient at best. Interesting that this trebuchet has the potential to have burning oil, but not the reification of burning oil. There's no upgrade. I wonder if it's possible to get the burning oil upgrade somewhere in here. Or maybe that's foreshadowing a future mission in the campaign where they do have boiling oil? Unclear. Interesting that this marketplace isn't a shop, but the Kodo is. Don't mind me, just coming through. You ever wake up and realize that you've put all this effort into being a, like, conquistador knight, but you have worse stats than a base Warcraft 3 knight? Despite having seemingly more modern gear? Couldn't be me. Oh, there's a transport ship here. Not sure what that's for, since I needed a transport ship to get the transport ship. This place radiates terrible elemental magic, but summoning such powers is unlike any Necrolords I've heard of.
At your command, I shall never tire.
Help. Let's look in the rocks. There seems to be someone in the rocks.
At once.
Thank you for your aid, adventurers. I decided to investigate this island, but me and my troops were ambushed. Then I got tossed into this hill by a blackguard.
Commander, sire, this armor's heavy. Forward!
What is this, anyway?
On the road to
We
disappointment.
salute you.
So, Champion has Slam and Critical Strike. This unit seems pretty strong. Definitely needs to be patched up a bit, though.
Never tire.
Demons? Merely a gargoyle. Send it to hell well it belong. Forward. Basaltborn. Oh, that's this guy, and these are a swarm of
There is
gargoyles.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
We've got some ghouls here that is very intimidating, and I live in abject terror of them.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. With courage and
Let's have a
honor
look at
at
this.
your command. Through
Yep,
discipline,
lots of
we
fire,
prevail.
lots of corpses.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
And Bladestorm beats Ghoul every time.
It will be done. Are you
What are
sure?
you? Oh, there's
There is no
Zabel.
such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. With
Mine.
courage and honor,
Optional quest, Traitor,
through
kill the
discipline,
blackguard.
we prevail.
My abilities are at your disposal.
Let's accelerate some time, and let's just dump everything on this guy.
An open
Insolent
mind is
fools,
like a
do you have any
fortress
idea
with
how much I had to
its gates unbarred
sacrifice for
and
this?
unguarded.
I don't actually. It seems like the Thys isn't worth
Your disposal.
the sacrifices, if I'm being honest with you.
Hide it well.
Okay, looks like the shield's down.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Let's just keep shooting, keep healing, keep timing.
my knowledge is at your disposal.
Bam. It is as the commander claimed. He's very much not undead. Makes little difference. Make a bonfire, Balin. I'll get the bodies. These graves, there's something keeping them from the blight and hot ash of this land. Wake up and help us, Sage. Do you truly not care about why he did it? About what happened here? He's a traitor. End of story. Beyond that, all that can be is despair. Sorrow will do little good for us. Let's get moving. We've got a battle to win. May your rest never be disturbed. Yeah, so I guess he sold out everyone so his family wouldn't get turned into undead.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
And we get an orb of fire.
On the road to disappointment. At once.
Yeah, this isn't worth carrying around.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
So what else is on this island? Just some ghouls? Might just be the ghouls.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through discipline, we prevail. I shall never tire. At once. At your command. Hope is the first step.
Item stacking's on, right?
With
Yeah, there we go.
courage and honor.
Our allied hero has fallen.
With courage and honor.
Everyone get in the boat.
Never tire.
Commander Sire.
Yes, even you. You're mine now. And now let's go back here and get our army, and then we'll push out and win, presumably. Seems like the gargoyles are a real nuisance. Most of these units aren't outriders, so they can't shoot up. Let's just not think about boats anymore.
Hide it well. At
Run
once.
everyone down here. What? Why are these guys fighting the Ultra Chicken? Maybe I should help with that. If I even can. Do I have anything that hits the Ultra Chicken? Because normally the solution to this should be splash damage from a siege weapon.
Ready, sir.
But I don't think the Trebuchet has enough range to hit the Ultra Chicken. And I don't think any of my other builds hit neutral. We've got civilians talking about meaningless things. These monsters will pay for what they've done. But to the hells with them, we saw what we saw. Thank you, adventurers. A deal is a deal. These men are yours to command. But once I'm healed, I will see this island for myself.
Hope is the first step. On
Incidentally,
the road to disappointment. It will be done.
boop, you're much closer to being healed now.
Aye, sir.
So I now have all of these soldiers.
Your lordship. And in
We've got
there now.
pikemen, we've got arbalests, we've got people of bows, we've got a Moras caller has bloodlust, lightning shield, and purge. Now that's good.
Holmes.
Direct me.
Let's get our ranged group
An open
together,
mind is
and
like a fortress with its gates
let's get a
unbarred
melee
and
group.
unguarded.
And this guy can be in the ranged group because whatever. None of the melee guys are long for this world anyway.
His innocence, only degrees of guilt. At your command.
Oh, this guy just ran over to the auxiliary bishop.
Knowledge is
And I don't
power.
think any of this can
Hide it
defeat
well.
the Ultra Chicken, so I don't think we're going to find out if there's anything that the Ultra
knowledge is
Chicken
at
drops.
I help.
An Ulk. A what?
A wise
Knowledge is
plan.
power.
When will we move out,
Hide it well.
Sarge? I've requested additional forces, but the assault is siphoning all our troops. For now, all we can do is make sure they are trapped on that hill.
Step on the road to disappointment.
Oh, there's Lord Tomar. Let's go with the Lord Tomar while he's in there. Let's save, since this is the final push, and it might go horribly, catastrophically wrong.
First step on the road to disappointment. Through discipline.
Tomb of Relics, graveyards. Seems like none of this is producing, thankfully. This would be a real pain if it was. Let's get in here and be helpful for once. I mean, I guess the Trebs were helpful. We really have been helping. If you say help enough times, it becomes true. I definitely thought at some point I was going to buy mercenaries on the way in here, and kind of absolutely just forgot I was going to do that. So just pretend that there aren't any mercenaries that you can buy on this map, and we'll all be happier. Thankfully, our abilities are pretty good against buildings, because these towers are numinous and numerous. Keep pushing with this group. Oh, this position seems like hell to attack into. Let's buff everyone up. And open fire. Throw down that spell casting. We need healing, healing, healing. Can we get our melee guy into contact with the towers for the Blade Storm? Doesn't seem like that's working out. Let's just keep cutting through buildings. This group... Oh, this looks like a miserable position to attack into. We need to get rid of those high ground towers. Can the Trebs hit those? Yeah, let's blast them with the trebuchets. Maybe this trebuchet can hit? Seems promising. Yeah, this is just a meat grinder if we aren't careful about it. We just need to be careful, stay disciplined, and hit these towers from the low ground. Stay sharp. Make sure you hit this. Maintain the bombardment. Oh, there's a path up here we can use to get onto that area. That's really helpful. Rocks? Oh, that's our rocks. Okay. Rip that guy. Sucks to be you. Let's heal this. We are almost done with the towers in this general area. Let's not attack these if possible. And now we have the high ground. Mercenary forces. Huh. Seems like this is all completely jammed up, though. I wonder why we aren't advancing. Let's just bombard them from the high ground. There's Orovindal. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, that man. Juggernauts, Bone Knights, Burning Archers. Hopefully that'll clear up the traffic jam. Because if these guys don't get out of there, I don't think I can get through there. Can I hit this stuff with the Trebs? Nope, that is too far. Let's volley fire down this meat wagon instead. Get bonked.
Right it will.
Alright. What do we do about this? Come on, guys, move. Move it. Oh, you're useless.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Can I grab ally units? I
shall
can't.
never tire. Yes. If that is your wish.
So it looks like the lizards are trying to retreat. The barony guys are trying to push forward. And they've just completely gummed up this entrance.
There is no such thing as abilities are at your disposal.
I guess we'll have to engage in a friendly fire incident if we want to finish this map.
Are you sure?
Let's execute these idiots. And maybe that'll clear a path.
Yes.
Oh, those guys moved. Come on, guys.
Your cries for pity.
Alright, looks like Casfar's guys are streaming through. The mercenaries are too busy being cowards, though, so this traffic is still jammed. We've got to just burn through our own mercenaries. Deserters will be executed.
I will burn them. Fall now for your
This guy really just isn't doing anything, is he?
my wicked intellect will lead us to
Come on, move. I can't get in there unless someone moves. Oh, I guess mercenaries are hostile to me now.
It will be done.
Is that good?
An open mind is
Maybe that's good.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Glorious victory. Main quest complete with a question mark. Yeah, that sounds about right. What? For countless aeons my slumber remained undisturbed, yet you wretched mortals can't leave me well enough alone? Creatures of flesh, now you'll burn!
Our forces are under
The hell is that? Destroy the Arc Elemental before it reaches the other side of the river.
Hope is the first step on the road.
That monster is disrupting the peninsula around him. Forward, my brethren, we cannot let it reach the other side of the river. All trebuchets, focus on that.
Trebuchet ready. Our forces are under attack. Trebuchet ready.
Knowledge is power.
Oh my goodness, it's just walking over everyone. Seems to like us three above the others. Stop now! Yes, and its armor is unstable, lured into the volcanoes summoned around it. This would probably be easier if the mercenaries weren't hostile to me.
My abilities are at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence. Only to
But,
that is your wish.
yeah, Attila, stop now! I'll crush you underfoot. Why is the barony hostile to me?
Guide me wisely. Guide me wisely.
Everything is trying to kill me.
My abilities are at your disposal. Yes.
Stop now!
My abilities
I'll crush you underfoot.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
if that is your wish.
This would be really nice if all of the guys who were supposed to be on my side were still on my side, but that little friendly fire incident earlier, I think may have sabotaged things a little bit.
Our forces are under attack.
So my latest save is here, where the mercenaries aren't on my side, but these guys are still on my side. So what happened to turn all of the barony troops against me?
Knowledge is at your disposal. Guided and wise, an open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded, with courage and honor.
Unfortunately, the save also appears to be very bad for Attila.
Such thing as innocence. At your command.
Lured into the volcanoes summoned around it, it doesn't seem to care.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Yes.
What is happening here?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Hope is the first step.
So I have to lure it over here? It doesn't consistently follow me, though. Like, if I don't have its attention, it just moves toward the river instead of moving toward me.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Oh, and the barony is now turning on me. I think what's happening here is that the trebuchets are hitting the barony troops, trying to shoot at things, and it's causing the enemy to flip against me. Or rather, it's causing my ally to flip against me because of the don't be a traitor triggers. So, that's insane.
Yes. Are you sure? Hope is the first step on the
Yeah, and now what?
There is no such thing as innocence.
I don't even have the space to think about the boss because I'm getting murdered by my own team. Yeah, okay, this is a cool RPG map. I like the setup. I don't think I'm doing that boss fight. I mean, you saw what happened to me. I don't think I need to justify this. But aside from the thing that just happened, a really cool map. I like the idea of doing RPG stuff in order to advance a big battle that's actively happening, and I think that's a good execution of the concept. It's... the ending needs a little bit of refinement, I think. But that certainly doesn't negate how cool the first hour of gameplay was. It's that fast attack, and then some very grounded in conflict RPG stuff. Anyway, signing off.